video on my most reach for brushes, my favourite brushes as of right now. I do use a lot of brushes and I have a lot of brushes in my brush collection, but these are the ones I feel that recently I've been literally not doing my makeup without them. I just have to use these brushes and I'm absolutely loving them. So I thought I'd share them with you. Maybe if you haven't got these brushes, you might want to try them out for yourself. I'm going to start with eye brushes. The first one is this Sigma brush. This is the Blending brush E25 and it just looks like that. This one I use for applying in my crease and just gives a really nice precise line when you're blending your crease colour into your crease. And I always use this for blending, especially more precise colour like today. I did that with this eye look, which I have a tutorial for. I haven't filmed it, but I'll film it tomorrow and I'll have it up for you tomorrow, this look. And this is one of my favourite eye brushes. I have about 2 of them, but I do want to collect more, especially from my kit as well to use on clients. Absolutely love this brush for blending. It's fluffy, so it also blends out the colour. So even though it gives you a precise line, you also get to blend out the colour as well. You can even use this for applying eyeshadow onto your lid. So it's also a multi-purpose brush, but I love this brush. The next one is another Sigma brush. This is the small tapered blending brush. It's like the baby version of the big large fluffy brush. This is the E45 and I use this to apply my my transition colour, which is the colour that goes just above my crease, just separates my highlight colour from my lid colour. It's fluffy, so it also blends the colour well, and you can also use this for applying shadows to your crease as well if you wanted to, but I use this mainly for my transition colour. The next 2 are recent purchases, also by Sigma. This is the Precision Round Brush and that looks like this. This is the PH2. I use this for, these are synthetic brushes. I use this to apply my bases and just to blend it on my lid if I don't want to use my fingers. So my paint pots or my NYX jumbo eye pencils, I use this to apply it and blend it into my lid. Really, really good brush. Also can be used for concealer as well, maybe under your eye. And then the next one is a Precision Flat brush, which is almost the same but just a flat, more of a flat top. So if I put them side by side, you can see they're really similar, but one's round and one's flat. The flat one I use to apply like concealer on my forehead. Does anyone else find this an issue? I find that my forehead is one of the hardest places to blend really well, like colours. Like I have to, really go back and make sure my foundation concealer is blended really well. For some reason, I don't know why that's the case, but I don't know, that's just how I feel and that's how it is for me. So I use this for that and sometimes also for under eye concealer. And I love these brushes. I'm really happy I got them. They also have 2 other ones, the pointed one and the angled one, but I felt that this would probably I would get more use out of these 2. The next one I have definitely shown in a previous video, probably a couple of videos. This is the Real Technique pointed foundation brush, and I use this for applying my under eye concealer. So I basically just pat it under my eye and just sweep it like that, and it works really well. I love the feel of it. All their brushes are really soft and I've been using this ever since I got it. Absolutely love it. And yeah, that's what I use. I used to use it to also, to help to apply my, to shape my eyebrows, but I find that I'm using a different brush for that. But this I always use for my under eye concealer. This is when I use the lighter concealer under my eye. I always use this brush. I'll put down the websites, the links for everything, where I purchased them from. If you're wondering, if you don't know where to get them from, I'll definitely put them down for you. So now moving on to face brushes. The first one is another Real Techniques brush. This is the Buffer brush. And this I use to apply my liquid foundation. This brush is so soft. The foundation goes on really well and it's really good at blending and buffing out the colour into your skin. To be honest, I should probably put all their brushes in this video because I really love Real Technique brushes. I definitely have done really good quality brushes. They're so soft and they work really, really well. And I actually switched to the Expert Face brush, which I don't have to show you because I think I left it in London over the weekend. Because I know I tweeted over the weekend saying if you're a liquid foundation wearer, you probably benefit from using that brush because it's actually amazing. Like if you like full coverage and in a really nice flawless look, that brush is amazing. I know Goss Makeup Artist talked about it in his favorite, I think his foundation brushes video. Does it top 10 foundation brushes video? So I'll link that video down below so you can see what it looks like, because he actually like shows it in the video. But I'm so upset I don't have it with me to show you, but that brush is amazing. It's one of their new brushes because they have brought out a few more brushes in their brush range, so that would have been another one to mention in this video, but I don't have it with me. So but yeah, that brush and this brush are really good for liquid foundation. Some people use this for powder as well, but I find this a bit too small for powder application. Another brush I've been using recently is the Sigma Powder Blush brush F10. It's like a dupe to the MAC 129. So I use this to apply my blush. Normally I don't like to sweep my blush, you know, like that. I normally just pat it. But for some reason this brush works well for doing that, and it doesn't sort of wipe off my, if you know what I mean, but when you apply your foundation, concealer and powder and then you try to apply your blush, you somehow get like this brush like wiping away what you already have on your face, that kind of thing. But the way to obviously to avoid that is to make sure everything is set. You set everything, your foundation, concealer and powder is set before you apply your blush. But with this brush I don't have a problem with that. I can, you know, sweep the colour like that upwards and it's fine. And I've been using this recently as well, and I really like this brush. I don't know why I didn't use it from the start. I've had this for a while, but I thought let me try it again, and I really like it. Another face brush is the Tapered Highlighter brush by Sigma, the F25. It was a lot more tapered when I first got it, a lot more like that, but obviously with frequent washing and everything, it has lost its shape. So I use this to apply my contour colour to my cheeks. I love the fact that it's, you know, tapered and fluffy. It just fits there and it's absolutely amazing. And I always use this brush whenever I apply my contour. And then finally one more brush is the Real Techniques blush brush. It's a pretty huge blush if you look at it, but it depends on how you hold it. I try to hold mine quite close to the tip, like halfway, and just, you know, blend my blush into my cheeks. Sometimes I sort of just tap it on my cheeks and then blend, but this brush is absolutely, it's so soft, works very well. Sometimes I alternate between brushes depending on what I'm using. If I'm using like a less pigmented blush or like something with shimmer, I'd probably go for this, and then that one I'd go for more like a matte pigmented blush. Those are the brushes that I would say are my favourite as of right now. I do use other ones, my regular brushes, like for instance this brush as well, the Real Technique contour brush. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't for contouring, but the ones I showed you are the ones I definitely have been enjoying and been like my favourites recently. So I thought I'd show you, thought I will let you guys know. So I'll put everything down below where you can get them from if you're wondering. Real Techniques is available in the US as well, so I'm sure a lot of you already know about the brand, and they were created by Samantha Chapman of Pixie Woo, if you weren't already aware. But anyway, that's all I have for this video, and the look I'm wearing will be up soon, so I will hold on and wait for that. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!